Welcome, everyone, to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles taking on Portland.
Nice clean game, huh?
And Portland starts out with the ball. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Bird. Michael Jordan is up there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Kareem, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. Offensive rebound. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Portland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Wasted no time on that one.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this stuff.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And here's Bird for 3.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Jordan dishes to Johnson. Portland grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Butler kicks to Lillard. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Jordan. Johnson left side. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. Stolen by DeBusschere. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. They get it again. Here's Unseld. Portland no good that time either.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him. That's a perfect up and under there. That's textbook.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Love's checked in for O'Neal. Worthy comes in for Bird. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Magic Johnson. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Here's Baylor. Soft touch off the glass.
phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's McCollum. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Griffin.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now Worthy, after Kevin Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Love. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Misses the three. Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, it's Portland converting.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty point.
Look at that jam.
Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Love wide open. He fires. Here's Worthy. No good with the triple. The shot comes out. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Los Angeles leads by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Walton. LeBron James is out there with Pierce. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. It's Wall with the drive. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Johnson kicks to Jordan. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's LeBron. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. And the basket by Johnson.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Cuts off the pass. Unsell. Walton defending. Bradley. That shot misses. Jordan with some nice D. It's stolen by Bradley. Outside, Wall. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Walton. And it's Rodman in for Pierce.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Jackson, he's checked in for Portland. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bird's checked in. Count the basket. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Jordan. Beyond the arc. Shaq kicks to Rodman. Knocks it loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Lillard's checked in for John Wall. Bird kicks to Rodman. Los Angeles with another miss. The dish now to DeBusschere. Here's Unseld. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Kept alive. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Los Angeles on D. Here's Griffin. And the layup's good off the glass.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And Bird, here we go. And it's Bird with the jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Again, Los Angeles.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Jordan following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Fires from 18. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
A different look now for Portland. Baylor comes in for Steven Jackson. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Love's check in for Rodman. Worthy comes in for Bird. Wade, he's checked in for Jordan. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Magic Johnson.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Johnson, the pass to McGinnis. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure. Oh! So explosive.
Oh, is that beautiful.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side, as good as it gets. He was bringing the effort down low.
And I tell you what, that allowed him to get his team several multiple shot opportunities. His work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
We've got DeBusschere, Damian Lillard out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Steven Jackson. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Jordan. Shaq dishing to Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan, he's open. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Jordan's got 7 points.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yeah, that's a great call by you, Greg. You're right on top of it. He's a player that knows exactly how to seek out that jugular.
Lillard against Johnson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Here's Jordan. And that one comes up a bit short.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Boy, that sounded like Greg Anthony stealing a little bit of Kevin's thunder. I know this guy's hoping to rouse his teammates for sure with that one.
He is, and Greg sounded better saying it than I did.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Both teams will make substitutions. And it's Bradley off the drive. Jordan with the rebound.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
James misses. Portland trails by 9. Pettit covered by LeBron. Westbrook with the steal. And Walton kicks to Jordan. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Walton's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Now a timeout called by Portland.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
McGinnis, he's checked in for Portland. Baylor comes in for Butler. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Los Angeles.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's James. Off the inbound, no good. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
McGinnis. And McGinnis throws it down.
There are a lot of bigger power forwards than him, but very few that rise up like he can.
James, the pass to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
It's Wall with the drive. It's good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Wade kicks to James. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Bradley from 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. They've really run the break well.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Love's checked in for Walton. And James Worthy is subbed in for Paul Pierce.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Worthy dishes to Love. Griffin with the steal. Here's Baylor. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Shooting one.
Rodman, he's checked in for James. For Portland, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Los Angeles leading by 9. Griffin with the steal. Well, here we go with Griffin. Nobody back there. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. And Portland making a change here. Portland trails by 9.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Shot left block. A shot by Johnson, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Los Angeles on top. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Magic Johnson is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Bird in at the 3 spot.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
And Portland with the ball. They trail by 11. Outside for Jackson. And it's sent back by O'Neal. The feed to DeBusschere. Steven Jackson on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And the first one drops. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jackson hits both of them. Los Angeles leading by 9. Johnson outside. Bird kicks to Johnson. And here's Jordan outside.
He's not exactly striping him from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Well, they're passing to Jackson. Pulls from the top of the key. Here's Unseld. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That free throw missing.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Cullen passes to McGinnis. And McGinnis throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time they should be getting more active and aggressive on the defensive end, not less.
And here's McCollum for three. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And so they foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And it's Bird with the jam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Okay. Shaq kicks to Jordan. Shaq dishing to Jordan. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Just absolute domination in this one for Kareem. 8 rebounds and also 3 steals. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's really hard to put in words just what he's doing out on the floor.
Jackson misses.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive.
Here's Griffin. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan the pass to O'Neal. From deep. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Jimmy Butler. And Los Angeles with some changes. Love checked in for O'Neal. Rodman comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And James Worthy is subbed in for Bird.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
McCollum against Jordan. The kick out to Westbrook. Clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. It's McCollum on the wing. Wade is covering. Stolen by Wade. And stolen by Butler. Lots of room. Chalk up 2 there.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A reset.